Welcome back, students. Welcome to my YouTube channel, your digital classroom, where you will get the necessary help for your total English, text, grammar, writing and spoken English all in one. Today I am here with the second part of the ongoing lesson series on joining of sentences from the 20 Years ICSE Questions. Hope you have enjoyed the first part of the series. This one also will give you much practice and pleasure, I can assure you. However, come to the point. You know what to do here. I will give you the questions from the ICSE question papers in separate sets, and copy those questions in your copybook and pause the video. Then do the works yourself and resume the video to check your answers with my answers and discussions. If you have any problem, use the comment box of the video to contact me, okay? Now come to the question. See the first question. It is the ICSE question of 2008. Join the following sentences to make one complete sentence without using and, but or so. You can use them. Now see the question. The heart attack was mild. The heart attack was mild. Mr. Bose stayed in bed for 3 weeks. Mr. Bose stayed in bed for 3 weeks. Question number 2. The men went out to see if anyone was missing. The men went out to see if anyone was missing. The women stayed behind to care for the injured. The women stayed behind to care for the injured. And number 3. Her mother warned her not to talk to strangers. Her mother warned her not to talk to strangers. She told her not to receive gifts from people she did not know. She told her not to receive gifts from people she did not know. And question number 4. Everyone was drenched wet by now. Everyone was drenched wet by now. The rain had come down harder. The rain had come down harder. Now pause the video and do your works. Now see the answer. Before going to the answer, I want to tell you something. Joining of sentences is a work which is done on 2 levels of activities. Number 1, mental or intellectual level, and number 2, mechanical level. With your intelligence and logical sense, you are to find out a connection or a relation between the 2 given sentences. You are to know whether they are equal actions, or whether they are alternative actions, or whether they are adversative actions, or whether they are relative actions or decision, or there is any cause-effect relation between them, or time-effect relation, or place or manner, cause, effect, condition, concession, comparison, purpose. You have to find out the relation between the 2 given sentences. And once the connection, the relation is found, your intellectual work is done. And now the mechanical work. You have to join them with the necessary connectives. Okay? So you have to keep a few connectives ready in your memory, in your head. Then the work will be easier for you. Always remember that practice and hard works are necessary for the success. It has no shortcut. Success has never any shortcut in the world. You have to follow the right path, even if it is a long path. Your determination will lead you to your destination, to your goal, to your success. Now come to the first question. The first question is, the heart attack was mild. Mr. Bose stayed in bed for 3 weeks. This is the first question. See the nature of the given sentences here. Their nature is contradictory. The heart attack was mild, so a mild rest was natural and expected. but the rest is not mild. 3 weeks rest is rather wild. For this, it is contradictory or contrastive fact. So use though or although, or yet, still, or nevertheless, or in spite of. Remember, you cannot use and, but, or so. Okay. So your combined sentence will be, first use though or although. Though or although the heart attack was mild, Mr. Bose stayed in bed for 3 weeks. Okay. Or you may do another way by using yet, still, or nevertheless. The first one is a complex sentence and this one is going to be a compound sentence. See, the heart attack was mild, semicolon, yet, or still, or nevertheless, Mr. Bose stayed in bed for 3 weeks. This is your second answer. Or you may combine these two sentences into a simple sentence by using in spite of. See, in spite of the heart attack being mild, Mr. Bose stayed in bed for 3 weeks. In spite of the heart attack being mild, Mr. Bose stayed in bed for 3 weeks. Okay. So this is the answer to your first question. 3 alternatives. You may choose any one you like. Now go to the second question. The men went out to see if anyone was missing. The women stayed behind to care for the injured. Here also you have to find out the relation. See the given sentences. 2 things are done on 2 sides but at the same time. 2 things. Men went out to see if anything was missing. One side, and on the other side, the women stayed behind to care for the injured. So these are called simultaneous works or simultaneous actions. In this situation, while is used. In this situation, while is used, and your combined sentence will be then the men went out to see if anyone was missing, while the women stayed behind to care for the injured. This is the conjunction used for the simultaneous action. The men went out to see if anyone was missing while the women stayed behind to care for the injured. This is your answer to the second question. Okay. See the third question. Her mother warned her not to talk to strangers. Her mother told her not to receive gifts from people she did not know. Here the mother is telling her 2 things. The relation is don't do this, don't do this. So you can use and, but you can't use and because it is not allowed. So you can use besides and you can use neither nor to join these 2 sentences. See the first answer. Besides warning her not to talk to stranger, her mother told her not to receive gifts from people she did not know. Besides warning her not to talk to strangers, comma, her mother told her not to receive gifts from the people she did not know. This is your combined sentence with besides. And now see your combination with neither nor. Her mother warned her neither to talk to strangers nor to receive gifts from the people she did not know. Her mother warned her neither to talk to strangers nor to receive gifts from the people she did not know. So this is another combination and this is another combination. You may do any one you like. Now go to the last question. See the question first. Everyone was drenched wet by now. The rain had come down harder. Okay, first you have to see the relation, the nature of the sentences. Two past actions, one happened before the other. One is the cause and the other one is the effect. This one is the cause and this one is the effect. So when it is cause and effect, you can use as or because. See, your first combination with as or because. Everyone was drenched wet by now. As or because the rain had come down harder. So everyone was drenched wet by now as the rain had come down harder. And another one, here you can use the nominative absolute to turn it into a simple sentence. See, the rain having come down harder, comma, everyone was drenched wet by now. The rain having come down harder, everyone was drenched wet by now. So these are the answers to your questions of the year 2008. Okay, now see the next question, ICSE question of 2009. You know what to do and how to do the work. First copy the question in your copybook, then do the work. See the first question. Sorno asked me a question. Sorno asked me a question. I was unable to answer it. This is the first question. And your second question is, you help Tanya. You help Tanya. She will always be grateful. She will always be grateful. And number 3, I heard you won the prize. I heard you won the prize. I am extremely delighted. I am extremely delighted. And number 4, there was heavy traffic. There was heavy traffic. We reached the station on time. We reached the station on time. These are your questions. Copy them and do the works and pause the video. Now see the answer. First question is, Sorno asked me a question. I was unable to answer it. See the nature of the two sentences. Two opposite actions. He asked the question, but I was unable to answer it. Okay, but you cannot use but, you know, you cannot use but. In that case, give your focus on it. What is it? It is the question which he asked me. It is the question which he asked me. So combine the sentences this way. In place of it, use the question. See, I was unable to answer the question which Sorno asked me. This which is actually the object of this relative clause. When the relative pronoun is the object of the relative clause, this relative pronoun is generally understood, not expressed. So you may not write it. You may write it, but the practice is that it is not written. It remains understood. So your combined sentence is, I was unable to answer the question which Sorno asked me, or I was unable to answer the question Sorno asked me. Or you may turn it into a passive clause. See, I was unable to answer the question which was asked me by Sorno. You may write this or you may not write this. For this, it is kept within bracket. So your answer is, I was unable to answer the question which was asked by Sorno. This is the active and this is the passive. The same type of sentence. It is the active voice and this is the passive voice. Okay. So this is the answer to your first question. Now question number 2. See, you help Tanya. She will always remain grateful. Okay. See the nature. Here the relation between the two sentences is very easy and clear. One is the cause and the other one is the effect. The relation is totally clear. You help Tanya, this is the cause, and she will always remain grateful, this is the effect. So use as or because, as or because, or use and he. Tactfully, you cannot use and you know. So see how this one can be used. I'll show you. Now see, as you help Tanya, she will always be grateful. Or you may write the sentence this way: Tanya will always be grateful because you helped her. You may change the order of the sentence. You may write this way: Tanya will always be grateful as or because you helped her. In that case, you have to change Tanya from this place to this place. You can use this way. This is simpler enough. As you help Tanya, comma, she will always be grateful. Or see, I told you, use and he. See how it is used. You help Tanya, comma, who will always be grateful. This who means and she. And she. So you help Tanya and she will always be grateful. Who will always be grateful is a continuative relative clause. Here who means and she, and this is a compound sentence. So you can join these two sentences this way or this way. Okay. Now come to the third question. The question is, I heard you won the prize. I heard you won the prize. I am extremely delighted. Here again the relation is very simple. One is the cause and this one is the cause and this one is the result or effect. So use as or because, or a gerundial infinitive and a noun clause as its object. So now see the answer. I am extremely delighted to hear that you won the prize. Okay. I am extremely delighted to hear. This is the infinitive and this one is the clause object to the verb infinitive here. So I am extremely delighted to hear. Here one that is there, that is understood, that you won the prize. I am extremely delighted to hear that you won the prize. And another one by using as or because. See, I am extremely delighted as or because I heard that you won the prize. I am extremely delighted as or because I heard you won the prize, or I heard that you won the prize. So this is the answer to your third question. Okay. Now see the fourth question. There was heavy traffic. We reached the station on time. Read the sentences and the relation between them will pop up easily. One is the cause and the other one is the result. Yes, result, but it is the opposite result, contradictory result or contrastive result. You know, when the result is contradictory or opposite or contrastive, we can use though, although for the complex sentence and in spite of for the simple sentence. See your combination. We reached the station on time, though there was heavy traffic. Okay, though there was heavy traffic. We should have been late, but no. Here we reached the station on time. So it is contradictory or contrasting. And see this one also. This is a complex sentence and this one is a compound sentence. There was heavy traffic, yet or still or nevertheless we reached the station on time. You may use yet, still or nevertheless, and the sentence will become a compound sentence. And if you use though, the sentence will become a complex sentence. A complex, and this one is compound. And still another one with in spite. See this. In spite of the heavy traffic, we reached the station on time. In spite of the heavy traffic, we reached the station on time. This is a simple sentence. So you can join these two sentences this way or this way or this way. This is a complex sentence when you use though, and this is a compound sentence when you use yet, still or nevertheless, and this is a simple sentence when you use in spite of. Okay, now come to the next question. ICSE question 2010. You know what to do here also, the same way. First copy the question in your copybook, then pause the video and do the work, and when the works are done, come here to check your answer with my answers and discussion and explanation. Okay, see your first question. You will surely be late. Hurry up. You will surely be late. Hurry up. Number 2. The trekkers got lost due to the heavy fog. The trekkers got lost due to the heavy fog. They had misplaced their map as well. They had misplaced their map as well. And number 3, she has to apologize. She has to apologize. He will not meet her again if she does not do so. He will not meet her again if she does not do so. This is your third question. And question number 4. I wear this expensive outfit very sparingly. I wear this expensive outfit very sparingly. I bought it last month. I bought it last month. Now pause the video and do the works. Now see the answer. First see the question. You will surely be late. Hurry up. Now see the relation. Hurry up. Hurry up is the instruction or condition, and you will surely be late. You will surely be late. Result or consequence. The relation is alternative relation. One is not, other is yes. So the mechanical or technical side is, this is the logical side, your intellectual side. And the mechanical side is that you can use or else, or simply or if, or otherwise. You can use or else, or simply or otherwise, or if. Okay, now see your answer. Hurry up or else you will surely be late. You may combine the sentences this way or this way. See, hurry up semicolon or you will surely be late. Hurry up semicolon or you will surely be late. Be late. Or you can combine the sentences this way. You will surely be late if you do not hurry up. So you will surely be late if you do not hurry up. So you can combine these two sentences this way or this way or this way. There are three alternatives. you can choose any one you like. Now come to the next question, that means question number 2. The trekkers got lost due to the heavy fog. They had misplaced their map as well. See the relation. The trekkers got lost, this one, the first sentence is the result, and the second sentence, they had misplaced their map as well, is the cause. So the relation is cause effect. Relation is cause effect. And the mechanical part is that you can use as or because, or you can use after or before to turn them into a sentence of the past perfect tense, or you can use simply a participle to turn them into a simple sentence. Now see the answers. The trekkers got lost due to the heavy fog. Why? As or because they had misplaced their map. This is the first combination. The trekkers got lost due to the heavy fog, as or because they had misplaced their map. This is the cause. This way you may combine them, or this way they may be combined. The trekkers got lost due to the heavy fog after they had misplaced their map. This is a sentence of past perfect tense, so after is there, you see, in between two clauses. The trekkers got lost due to the heavy fog after they had misplaced their map. You can combine these two sentences this way also, or you may combine those two sentences this way. Having misplaced their map, by using the participle, it is a perfect participle. Having misplaced their map, the trekkers got lost due to the heavy rain. Having misplaced their map, the trekkers got lost due to the heavy rain. So you can join these two sentences in three ways. Number 1 is this, by using as or because, and number 2 is this, by using after to transfer it into a sentence of the past perfect tense, and by using the perfect participle to transform it into a simple sentence. Having misplaced their map, the trekkers got lost due to the heavy rain. And now come to the question of 2011, ICSE question 2011. See the question first. The minister was wise. The minister was wise. The king did not trust him. The king did not trust him. Number 2, the second question. We reached the spot. The storm came on. We reached the spot. The storm came on. And number 3, one should not borrow money. One should not borrow money. One should not lend money. And the fourth question, this is the last question. She will win the prize. She deserves it. She will win the prize. She deserves it. Now pause the video and do your works. Now see the answer. See the question first. The minister was wise. The king did not trust him. See the relation. The relation is contrastive relation or adversative or contradictory or natural relation. Minister was wise. The king should have trusted him, but he did not. So it is the opposite one. So when it is opposite, it is called, contrastive or adversative or contradictory or unnatural. And in that case, you can use although or though, and yet, still, nevertheless. You have already learnt. Now see the first combination. Although or though the minister was wise, the king did not trust him. Although the minister was wise, the king did not trust him. Or see the second combination. The minister was wise, semicolon. Nevertheless, or yet, or still, any one you like. The king did not trust him. The minister was wise, semicolon. Nevertheless, or yet, or still, the king did not trust him. These two ways you can combine these two sentences. First one is this and second one is this. You may choose any one you like. Now see the second question. We reached the spot. The storm came on. See the relation. Here the relation is time action relation. One is time, the other one is the action. Okay, we reached the spot, the storm came on. Here, if it is time, it is the action. If it is the time, this is the action. Time action relation. And the technical thing is that you can use when, before or after to combine these two sentences. See the first combination. When we reached the spot, the storm came on. When we reached the spot, the storm came on. See another combination. We had reached the spot before the storm came on. Before, a sentence of past perfect tense. So you can combine these two sentences this way and this way. This way by using when and this way by using before. You can choose any one you like, either this or this. Okay, now see the third question. One should not borrow money and one should not lend money. One should not borrow money and one should not lend money. See the relation. The relation is negative alternative action. You cannot do this, you cannot do this. Negative alternative action. So technical side is that in that case you have to use neither nor. And see the combination. One should neither borrow nor lend money. Very easy, very easy, easiest one. One should neither borrow nor lend money. This is your answer, only one way. Okay, neither nor. And the answer to the last question, the fourth question. She will win the prize, she deserves it. What is the relation? Cause effect. This is the cause and this is the effect. See the combination. She will win the prize. Why? As or because she deserves it. You may combine the sentences this way or you may combine the sentences this way. She deserves to win the prize. This is a simple sentence and this is a complex sentence, you know. So she will win the prize, she deserves it. These two sentences can be combined this way or this way. You may choose this one or this one, any one you like. Okay students, after this today, I'll soon come back with another part of this lesson series, joining of sentences from 20 years ICSE question papers, solved plus explanation. So stay attached, stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Share the video with your friends and classmates as much as you can. The channel is helping you, so you should also try to help the channel. Thank you very much for your patience and participation. See you soon.